Sometimes your engine computer gets confused because two sensors that should be working together start telling different stories. That is exactly what is happening with code P040F, which stands for Exhaust Gas Recirculation Temperature, Sensor A and B Correlation. This is a generic code that you will often see on diesel engines like those in Fords, Dodges, or Volkswagens. The EGR system recycles some of the exhaust gas back into the engine to lower emissions. To do this safely, that hot gas goes through a cooler. You have two sensors, A and B, that monitor the temperature changes. The computer compares these two readings against each other and against the main exhaust temperature sensor. If the math does not add up, or if one sensor is reporting something wild compared to the other, the code sets. While you might not feel a huge difference in driving immediately, it can lead to bad fuel economy or even coolant leaks if the EGR cooler is failing. Diagnosing this requires a bit of patience. First, check the wiring harnesses near the exhaust. These wires live in a very hot neighborhood and can easily melt or crack. If the wires look good, clear the code and drive to see if it comes back. If it does, use a scan tool to watch the live data from sensors A and B. They should be moving in relation to each other. Here is a pro tip. Grab an infrared thermometer with a laser pointer. With the engine running and warm, point it at the inlet and outlet of the EGR cooler. You should see a temperature drop. If the cooler is not cooling, the sensors might be telling the truth and your cooler is clogged. However, if the cooler is working but the scanner shows crazy numbers, use your multimeter to check the resistance of the sensors against the manufacturer's specifications. It is often just a bad sensor, but verify the wiring for continuity before you buy parts. Remember, aftermarket exhausts or a blocked DPF can also trigger this, so look at the big picture.